All right, hey guys, so I'm back because I wanted to talk about more stuff on this page. I wanted to talk about how I've been, taking a break from social media, not taking a break from posting on social media, but taking a break from it on my phone, like checking it all the time. I made it harder to access YouTube and Instagram on my phone. I put timers on it as well. I still have Facebook on there because I sell stuff occasionally, so I do kind of need that, unfortunately. But the rest of it, I'm trying to space myself away from, because I just find social media to be so addictive and in your face, and it's not great for your mental health. It can be stressful, it can feel suffocating. It is so addictive, so addictive. It's so hard to, break away from those feeds. And like literally yesterday, I just spent time away from my phone and I was just watching movies on the TV, like the good old days. I wasn't, glued to my phone. And if I was going to go on social media, I was using like my laptop, like for watching YouTube and messaging people. And it just felt way healthier, because I felt like I could very easily put it down and I wasn't sucked in. Whereas on my phone, I feel like I get sucked in very easily, and and social media has become such a big thing in our lives, that that it can be tough to escape, and I feel like it can make you think about so many different things. And it's no wonder why society is so divided, because you go down all these different rabbit holes and it's easy to for everybody to think very differently than each other. These algorithms are just designed to keep you on the apps. They're not designed to like unite people or to help you relax or anything. They're just designed to keep you scrolling nonstop. And especially shorts. Shorts are such a big waste of time for me. And I just didn't want to do it anymore. And I've been watching some pretty interesting videos where people will switch to dumb phones and stuff as well. And that's kind of cool, actually. I don't think I could do that myself personally, but at least, taking a break from social media, limiting the notifications I get from social media as well. Because I think thinking about this stuff all the time and having these constant notifications is not great for mental health. And I think take some time to calm down, chill out, slow down, breathe, and give yourself time to focus in on things that are actually going to benefit you, such as like studying or just taking time to yourself for the sake of your mental health, And in a world that asks us to care about so many different things, it's great to step back and just do your own thing. You don't have to reply to people right away. Like, I guess unless it's your job or something, then that's a bit different. But like if it's like just a social, like just your friends, it's like just take your time to get back to people. You don't need to constantly be checking the feed and see what's up. The world's not going to end if you don't see the feed for 2 seconds, or a day or 2 days, And usually if something big enough is happening, you're going to find out one way or another, whether you're checking the feeds or not. So, I think for me personally, taking that step away from social media has made a big difference in my life, and it's allowed me to really spend time focusing on what's actually important and use my time intentionally to help benefit myself, as opposed to it being taken away from me, to benefit other people's channels, I guess, to benefit Google's ad revenue. There is no respect for time and attention anymore when it comes to these things. I wish, like, it's almost made my phone it's made my phone less useful to me because of how addictive it can be. I just want to spend time away from it. It stresses me out. It makes me feel sick. I don't want to see this thing, that's how I feel sometimes, like, especially if I get very sucked in to it. And that's kind of why I've been spending more time using my laptop, because I just find it feels better for me on my mental health. It's less addictive and it's less easy to get sucked in on, and it's easy to use it for more useful tasks, such as, studying or messaging people. I think messaging is like pretty okay thing to do, as opposed to like scrolling nonstop on Instagram or YouTube, which is very easy to do. And I find a lot of the stuff I'm learning on there is just kind of a waste of time. Besides, the only thing that's really helpful for me is like health stuff, like learning what I should eat and what I shouldn't eat, and what foods have all these processed ingredients in it and whatnot. That stuff has been so helpful. And I think it's been the one thing I've really benefited from on social media. But also I find I enjoy watching like toy reviews and like technology stuff too on there. Yeah, I think that stuff is all like healthier. Anyways, I just think with the rise of social media and how addictive these apps have become now, that it's important to, take a step back from all of it and realize like how it might be negatively affecting your life. Maybe you're staying up way too late. Maybe you're just wasting too much time on these apps, and it's not really benefiting you, and you're falling. It might cause you to fall behind in life. And that's how I feel. I feel like I'm behind in life because of these things. Well, not just because of social media, due to like a lack of action in general, but like it definitely has not helped, and it's definitely made things worse somewhat. At least it's contributed to me feeling behind, and now I've been figuring out how to kind of reclaim my time and my attention, and just trying my best to use this time wisely, because I just realize, now that I'm older, that I have a limited time, and I think as a kid and younger adult, I think I lived a lot of my life as if I had endless time. And I think it's easy to kind of forget how limited our time is at the end of the day, and I think it's good to kind of remind yourself, slow things down a bit. Let's figure out how to take steps forward in a smart direction, as opposed to just throwing all of our time and attention away endlessly. All right. Anyways, I thought I would end the video there because I ended up blabbing on a lot longer, and I think I'll turn the rest into another video. Make sure to hit like and subscribe if you guys like the video. I plan on talking about lots of more stuff on this channel, both health and mental health related, and just sharing my opinions in general. So yeah, you guys can click up here to check out my recent video where I was talking about fixing up my gut health. All right. Anyways, thank you guys all so much for watching. I love you all. Catch you guys in the next video. Johnny signing out.